My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Vaporum. Alright, let's go into that ground floor. Fuck! Whoa, okay. Oh, come on! One at a time, please. Okay, the only way that I can really enforce one at a time is by backing myself into a corner right now. Heavily unfortunate. Oh, crumbs. Okay, this guy leaps back and forth, so I think I can actually just punk this guy out of never being able to hit me. Oh, never mind. I moved into a wall, and now he is slashing all of my bits off. Excuse me, good friend, I do need those bits. This friendo, this dude, this guy, this pal, it's too tanky. Alright, you're gonna need to die one of these days. Yeah. I was talking to the enemy, not myself. Let's load that last save, because that last save is fine. Alright. Where does this bot come from? Because it seems like he just appears from nowhere. Yeah. From absolutely nowhere. Alright. Now that I'm working backwards, I kind of have more of a path with which to work. You know what? I'm gonna shoot you with a gun. Okay. Okay, you do have that leap attack that I don't particularly enjoy. Pop him. Okay, as long as we've got this kind of a 3x3 to circle around. Beautiful, we're fine. Bleeding effect. When suffering from deep gashes. This is the Arxpedia. When suffering from deep gashes in the flesh, the target takes a small amount of damage over a short period of time, but greatly increased damage while moving. Mechanical enemies do not bleed. Okay, so what do we now know? Number one, don't move while bleeding. Number two, this game is really, really mean, and it spawns things behind you, and wow, I'm a big baby and I can't deal with that. Wow, that's my impersonation of me. Alright. There's another one in that room, as in a, mech enemy. I can just manhandle you with a crowbar, we'll be fine. I've got you down, buddy. Never mind. When I said I've got you down, I meant I'm going to take damage for the next 2 hits after saying this, just to prove that I'm not being smug.
These creepy little things.
Quite literally creepy. Good bit. Oh, secret, secret, secret. It's okay, cool. That's a very Legend of Grimrock secret. Like, come here and hit the first, and then the fourth, and then the third, and then I know that's the second that I gestured towards, but. Okay, cool. So the repair kit popping up on the screen is actually the cooldown for your ability to use your next repair kit. Another repair kit, some ammunition. Looks like they would have... Oh, no, wait. That was my inventory. Alright, pounding. Ever since working here at sea level, Ben Kinley says, I noticed this weird constant sound. It's coming from below. It sounds like pounding. Almost like a heart. Just a huge heart. Is it the mining gear deep down there at the sea? In the sea? At the Fumium core? Ben Kinley. Talia. Map says we've not missed anything. I appreciate that map. Thank you very much. Nothing on that one either. Whoop. Ah, okay. This is a pretty clear option. Recruit Mantle is combat body armor, gives you +2 combat and 50 integrity. We get 40 integrity, +2 tech, and plus 0.8 energy regen for the Thorma body armor. And the firm plating is extra integrity and toughness. Obviously, we take this one. I guess we'll take the other two. We might have an opportunity to sell them? See, this is the thing that is, at the moment, frustrating me. These are all weapons for characters what I am not. Yeah, let's switch to the set 2. We use a two-handed rifle weapon, 38 damage, 2 ammo usage, has 4-tile range. Is +2 to your precision. I guess I'm going to use precision weapons until then. Rusty Dagger is 7 damage. Does extra damage to organic enemies. It attacks faster. And has a faster cooldown. I think that's going to be worth it, even despite the loss of extra damage to mechanical enemies. Especially because the mechanical enemies aren't the ones giving me the hassle. It's those pesky organic ones. Okay, C, bring the character screen. Give me tech or give me death. Or both, really. I'm fine with that as well. Because I can respawn. I'll keep the tech, right? Sure to destroy all of the crates. Nothing doing. But at the very least, it's going to open up the environment so that when something decides to fight me here, I can dip, duck, dodge, dive, and... dip. Oh, shucks. So I was right, at the very least. That's always fun. But I'm pretty sure, yep, we're going to be fighting multiple things in a moment. Uh-oh. I did it. You know the one thing I kept telling myself not to do? Yeah, I did that. Whoa! No! Bad positioning, Ryan. Okay, how do I make sure I'm not in a 3x3 near this? I literally can't assure that at all. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm the deadest man that ever died. There we go. So, you know, hard difficulty is a thing that oh, okay. I need to autosave more. I can't believe I've done this. Oh, God. Good work, you monstrous clod. Oh, gosh. You know what? I'm just going to get one per side. I don't need to get more than that. Okay, that was too early. Easy.
These creepy little things.
Okay, bleeding effect I already know about. Let's go. I can immediately pick up all of these things. I don't have to worry about reading them. Okay. Beautiful. Then here, take all, switch to set 2, put on the rifle. Right, no, we also put on the dagger on set 1. We decided that was a good idea. Then we equip the Thaumarig and we take everything else. Can I have some tech, please? Please, sir, may I have some tech? I think rifle all the time forever in this fight might be a good idea because it seems like time is of the essence. You don't want to be fighting that many enemies at the same time. So the faster you can take out the first wave, the faster you can take out the second wave. Okay. No! Okay. Every time he fails that AoE attack, I get so much of an opportunity here. Perfect.
The spider dropped something. Might be useful.
Basic discharger. Ha! Finally, a gadget. Unleash an electrical discharge, causing area damage around you and applying a shock to enemies hit. Shock deals damage over a period of time and greatly reduces the target's overall damage output. That would have explained what was affecting us. 20 damage. It also does 4-second shock duration and lowers damage for 50 seconds. Has a 0.5 second cast time. Has a 16-second cooldown. Okay, that's on 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Apart from weapons, you'll also find various thaumaturgical gadgets that you can use in combat or to outsmart enemies, or buff yourself using combat, or to outsmart enemies, or to buff yourself up to temporarily become stronger. Gadgets are powerful, but also drain your energy, the yellow bar. Energy slowly replenishes on its own, but you will need to increase the maximum amount of regen rate if you want to use gadgets more often. There's something in here as well. Shock effects. When struck by an enemy's shock, the target's damage output is greatly reduced, and they take some damage over a short period of time. Enemies capable of producing a shock are resistant to all shock effects themselves. That is an excellent point to note, although, just thinking logically, it's something I should have been able to come up with. Alright. Hit that. I know you want to hit that. I know you want to hit that, hit that. Alright, cool. They're all in there. I think this is just going to be a...
Thing from the spider fits into my rig. Let's see how they like being shocked.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think this is just going to be a test for shocking. Cool. We got a double kill. Alright, Fumium. As you destroy enemies, your rig will gain Fumium, and after acquiring enough Fumium, it will level up, increasing its overall power. You also gain circuit points that you can use to unlock or improve circuits. Circuits significantly improve the power in that given area. At higher ranks, you will unlock modules which further increase your power in various ways. You will come across Fumium capacitors, which which grant you Fumium permanently when you consume them. Give me that Fumium consumium. All right, let's see our stats. We have one circuit, so we can go for blunt weapon, blade weapon, handgun, rifle, armorer, plus 30% integrity. Dual wielding, lowers the precision penalty. That's not bad. Each rank increases your chances to block a direct attack with a shield. It's currently 6%. Oh, it's plus 6%. Okay, so what is it actually now? 30%. So 30% to 36%. That represents an increase of like 20%. Like, not 20% chance to block, but 20% of what it is currently doing, right? So it becomes 120% as powerful. Thorma Catalyzer. Plus 1 to tech. Tech is just the output damage, right? Yeah, so it's extra gadget damage. Cool. I think we'll go with Thorma Catalyzer. Let's look at the modules. Okay, channeling extra power into install gadgets causes increased damage output by 35%. That is ridiculous. Furthermore, this gadget allows you to install, this module allows you to install one more gadget. That's going to actually be pretty important, especially if we go entirely into an energy build. We're going to want more and more gadgets so that we can kind of avoid the cooldown by using different skills rather than just having to wait on the same skill coming back up. At the top end, we can add a chance to use gadgets for no energy cost or add a chance for them to reset right after use. Okay, that's really interesting. I think that'll be a decision that I make once I have like a certain loadout of gadgets. Shield braces. No, that's for the Thorma Catalyzer. Okay, fusion bonus. Down here we have enhances the efficiency of Fumium gathered from destroyed enemies and Fumium capacitors and causes you to gain a portion of damage taken as an energy. Furthermore, this module allows you to install one more gadget. Okay. Okay. That's really cool. And then Reclamator draws energy in that leaks out from destroyed robots and organisms, replenishing your own max reserves. Or draw in energies from destroyed, restoring your own integrity. Oh. So that's like a lifesteal, mana steal kind of sitch. Ooh. Okay, these are actually much more similar to one another than I thought. So, at the moment, I think the best thing for me is going to be plus... What's this cost? 70 out of... Ooh. crumbs. It could easily be either of them. It easily could. How much damage does this do to mechanical targets? Okay, it doesn't mention doing more damage to mechanical targets. It really doesn't even say how much damage over time it is going to deal with a shock. I assume just 20 damage over time, over the entire period. Oh, boy. All right, I think I'm going to go with Thorma Catalyzer first. And then I don't get the ability to spend anything in these. Okay, these are probably just mainly affected by my equipment and obviously the different points I spend here. So I can't just buy direct statistics. Got it. Fumium Capacitor. Activate to permanently increase your fumium supply. I mean... Okay, so there's a reason not to use this right now. And bear with me. Sometimes in a lot of RPGs, when you level up, it will refill all of your supplies of health and of mana. Look, I'm going to say health and mana, but understand I mean integrity and energy, but that is going to take an extra mental leap to just transfer the information to those terms rather than just say the thing that immediately comes to mind. To me, health and mana, right? So being able to trigger your own level up at a point that you choose by banking items that give you experience points, again, fumium, is a particularly powerful thing. You can choose basically to use it as a full heal. Okay, this transition really reminds me of Legend of Grimrock. Walking up or down a set of stairs, new level kind of thing. I think we got all of the things that we could have gotten there. Okay, it doesn't look like I can check other maps, but you know what? I'm just going to go ahead.
I have no idea what this monster I'm inside of is. Although I feel a little safer in the exo-rig that I found, I have a suspicion there are a lot more surprises waiting for me. The weird blue substance I found in the capacitor seems to charge the rig and upgrade its function. But I still need more information. Maybe I'll figure out what the hell this place is about as well.
Sounds like a good idea, my bud, my dude, my friend, my pal, my guy. Crumbs. Come on. I don't think I'm going to use... Okay, I like the cooldown indicator, actually. It's really handy. But I don't think I'm going to pop that one again. Yeah. Definitely correct there. Let's take that. Gear floating in midair. Alright. Alrighty tidy. Ooh, what do you got for us? An energy cell restores energy over time. Has basically the same shape as a fuming capacitor, but effectively it looks like a mana health kit, effectively. I miss Adam. I really miss my buddy Adam, that dude. Huh? Okay, that's Adam Cray. I really miss my buddy Adam. That dude had one messed up sense of humor. Got fired over some naughty pictures or something. Now the new kid, he sure is one hell of a workhorse. Okay, so that's going to be, again, Ben Kinley. He seriously needs to lighten up, have some fun. He just keeps to himself all the goddamn time. 10-second duration. Okay, cool. T is the auto-activate for those. Beautiful. All right, let's get into the next area. I would really benefit from peeking around corners more rather than having to move through a corner and then turn around. Wow. Okay, so that's a ranged enemy. Okay, so if it can shoot me over that, I can totally shoot it over that. Not even difficult. Ah, thank you for the ammunition. Sorely needed. Recruit mace, a one-handed blunt weapon, or a recruit sword, a one-handed blunt weapon. Okay, so it's for damage to organic, damage to mechanical. Fair enough. Family gun. I found a hidden corridor. This is going to be a hint for a secret. All right, this is Elmer Barretton's only note. I found a hidden corridor, a perfect place to hide my precious piercer. There's a strict ban on guns here in the Arks for us commoners, but nobody's gonna take a gun off of Berettan. My dad gave it to me, and his dad gave it to him all the way back to my great-great-granddaddy. We Berettans take care of ourselves. If only I hadn't bent the screw on the wall brace. I hope no one notices. Bent the screw on the wall brace. Alright, well this is almost, I mean, it is twice the damage. I think there's going to be more mechanical enemies here than anything else, so I will take all of that, but I'll be using the club at the moment. Hey! Fuck yeah! Give me that gun! Alright, Piercer. Unique one-handed handgun weapon. Pierces in a line, dealing damage to all of them. Okay, so I was worried that this was going to have like a drop-off damage effect, because a lot of games where you pierce the first target, the second target is dealt 45% of the damage, the third target is dealt 15% of the damage, you know, so there's a drop-off. But this looks like it just deals the same damage. It's 25. That is ridiculous considering this is 38. And it'll cost way less ammunition. All right, that's definitely going in my set 2 then. Obviously, if I'm in melee range, I'm more expecting to be hit, so I'll leave the recruit buckler with my melee. I do need some head armor and probably a second gadget. But you know what? This is not a bad start whatsoever. Okay, how was I supposed to know? Does it look different to the rest of them? I have to check it out because I want to be able to look at something and on site go, huh, that's different. Okay, so that central spin, that central screw is not there on all of the rest of them. Got it. Okay. I probably should have just walked in and shot. Seems like that would have worked hell.
I need a key.
A rusty key. Okay, so they reuse the name of keys as well. These are the kind of important things to notice. At the very least early on, so you know what kind of things you're looking for, what kinds of things are useful.
That was kind of close.
A little. Take all of those. That's my way out, I have to imagine. Damn easy. Alright, back to the inventory. Let's go into the next room. Yeah, I thought I could hear a second one coming. I really thought that was going to be the final hit. Oh! If I recall correctly, this one had like super low HP. No! Yeah. So I didn't really want to have to pop the zap against it. That looks like some sort of a fumium supply over there. It's got a very similar coloring to all the rest of the fumium we've found so far. Ooh, okay. Radioactive?
Maybe there's a way to raise the water level.
That it makes no sense to be an observation that you make at this point in time, but you know what? Fair enough. All right. Oh, God. Yeah, you got me, bud. Mostly. Okay. Wait a second. Fumium? Looks like it, but it doesn't look like I can take it. Guess it's just a unfortunately colored light that has confused me.
I need a key.
Fumium key, okay. Come on, buddy, dude, guy, pal, friend. Don't do me dirty like that. Okay. This is basically the perfect environment to be fighting this enemy in. Easy. Thank you for all of the bullets. I wonder if you kill them sooner, do they drop more bullets? Yeah, that was too slow. Or was it? Like a fox. Fuck. Can't move backwards, bud. You know it as well. Damn you for oh. Zap him. I don't know why I didn't do that instantly. Thank you for the rock. Throwing. You can drop any item you find obsolete onto the ground, or you can throw items into the distance. How do I throw them? Just specify that you don't want to put it down directly next to you. That seems a reasonable way to deal with that. Fair enough. Right. In here, rusty helm and worker's gloves. We've already got better gloves than that, but rusty helm, thank you very much for the extra integrity. All right, Ben Kinley. My foreman, Mr. Bent, seems like a decent fella. He has a good sense of humor and all that, but I can't let him get too close to me. Can't let anyone get too close to me, not after losing my soulmate, Lisa. She was so bright and warm. Only got her nose too deep in the Fumium research. I did warn her, but she just wouldn't listen. So now I've dedicated myself to my work. Work and nothing else. Keeps me occupied and keeps the blues at bay. Ah, explaining why everyone else perceives you to be only a worker. Just a good worker boy.
Today is the most beautiful day in my life. I found out that I'm pregnant. Marcus and I will have a baby. But still, raising a child here in the tower, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I will have to protect it from the effects of the Fumium. The thing is, I'm starting to doubt that we really know anything about its power or influence. I'm pretty sure, though, that if it proves to be dangerous to the baby, Marcus and I will go back to the capital island. We'll be a family, and that's much more important than any research or benefits from the Bureau.
Okay, so, if you want to know why I knew that was a secret, it's because this one's still firing, but the other one isn't, which means that it's not to prevent me from moving through this area. It had to have been to prevent me from accessing something on this wall. I couldn't see anything on the wall, but as soon as I stood here, I saw that there was a central piece. So that seems like that is going to be a consistent marker of secrets. I'll have to keep that in mind. Of course, now I have a Fumium key to open a Fumium lock. Which, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. That tracks. This the Fumium lock? Yeah, it is. Okay, circuit upgrade. Holy shit. Activate to gain a circuit point instantly. Now that, I feel, is going to be something you have no reason to not use instantly. Okay, every third successful attack deals bonus damage. It does extra damage to mechanical enemies. It's a two-handed blunt weapon. I think I'm actually going to swap to that. 33 versus 14 is pretty fucking easy choice, but also the extra damage. Okay, let's get that second level. I think we're just going to go until we can get a first module. What? Oh, okay. So their way of enforcing you to not just go straight down a line is not that this costs more circuit points than anything else. It's that you can't get it until level 4. Okay, so I have to diversify. But it also says until level 4, so I guess I'm 4 different things I'm going to be running at the same time. Fair enough. I've got the golden key and I still don't even know what that's going to work for. Okay, those don't stack, the fumium capacitors. So I guess they don't expect you to kind of ferret them away like I've been doing so far, but ferret I shall. Okay, fumium supply whip. A couple enemies away from a level. Not too far, not too close. What? This... Now, have we been through here? Yeah, we haven't. Okay. We haven't been through there either. Alright, we have some things that I still want to do in this area. I didn't even know there was a passage over here.
I need a key.
Golden key, of course. Good thing I checked. Really? Come on. I was spamming attack because that's pretty much all I could do at that point. That fucking sucked. I need to just regen for a while. Uh-oh. I guess I need another brick. Uh-oh. Things that don't have an immediate and obvious effect qualm me. Alright, let's check out the entire area before I go pushing any buttons. Basic blowtorch unleashes unleash a wave of fire in line, dealing damage to enemies hit and administering burn to them. It's 2-tile range. Burning deals damage over a time period both to the primary target and the enemies around it. Cool. Burning effect. When burning, the target and their nearby allies take damage over some time. Enemies capable of causing burning are resistant to all burning themselves, naturally. We discovered cockroaches here in the Ark's Vaporum. They must have found their way in here with the supplies of fruit and veg. We quickly decided to eradicate them, but then Laura stepped in with a bold idea. Let's use them for research. We'll feed the fumium-enhanced fruit hash to these little pesky creatures. Well, little. They started growing fast. We had to build holding cells for them, and they started to lash out at us. Very agile, quick, and hard to contain. I just hope these roachlings don't become too strong and break out of the cells. Observing their growth and behavior is marvelous, but there are risks we cannot foresee, I'm afraid. Jane Shane, Substance Field Assistant. Right. Okay, what did that even do? Opened that. And then this is probably going to... Yeah, let that up. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, wait for this to go down. Come on. Oh, is that just a toggle? Okay, that makes this a lot easier then. No! Okay, that gets let down if I do... Alright. So I've got to wait for this, do them in the other order. Easy. Make sure I'm going to stand in pretty much every space, not only so I can inspect the walls, but also so the map is mapped out. Beautiful. Oh, come on. Thought I was going to be out of range of that. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's dead. Good. Okay, I can't really fight with tech for a while. Although the cost for using the flamethrower is apparently quite low. I guess another enemy might spawn out of that. Just kind of terrifying me at the moment. Basic Protector gives a massive boost to resistance, taking less damage from bleeding, shock, acid, and fire. Okay. A roach. This is a quest item. Acid Roach. Although the population of roaches did not originally possess any form of acidic attack, they've now developed a strong spitting mechanism inside their mandibles. A ball of spit tends to burst into a pool of acid on impact. Very, very toxic, with possible long-lasting effects on health. I believe this has to do with the diet, as we feed each group a different variant of fumium-based foods. I'll need to get statistical data on this to be sure. Jane Shane, Substance Field Assistant. And when splashed by acid, the target's healing and repairing capabilities are greatly reduced, and they take some damage for a short period of time. Enemies capable of spraying acid, as you might imagine, are resistant to the effects. I think I'm going to go for defensive and offensive rather than having, far too many at the same time. That just seems like good business right there, right there. This should just lead back out, and it does. Down here we have... half of the raised water level, I imagine.
Halfway there.
Yep. Because this was all accomplished on the left side of the map, so I have to imagine the right side of the map is going to have something similarly intricate with... Oh, please have extra goody secrets. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Vaporum. Hopefully, you've been enjoying yourselves. There is a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on the game, past, present, and future. Especially at the start of a new series, it is important to like the video if you did like the video, because it helps me get my content out to other people. Hopefully, you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully, we'll see you next time.